And we've got the Shamrock's speedy running back. He was unstoppable a week ago with 4 touchdowns. It's the Shamrocks and the Raiders. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Dublin Shamrocks. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And CD, you look at our featured team here. They're squaring off against a very tough unit to throw against.
And this is not one of the better passing offenses in the league to begin with, Brandon. And to illustrate that point, they're down near the bottom of the power ranking, so the focus is going to need to be on possession-type throws. Whether they're trying to use their running backs or tight ends a little bit more, the big thing is to make sure the quarterback gets it out of his hands quickly to his receivers, and they hope to gain an advantage that way.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%, only because they still have some tough games to come. And keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off. But so far, they've done it, and they've done it well.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this one's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 38-yard line. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 12-yard line. Back to throw again.
He's into the secondary.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Shamrocks get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
A short kick taken at the 18.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by their quarterback standing at 6'2" from Eastern Illinois. It's Jimmy Garoppolo.
And Jimmy Garoppolo has shown that he can be a Super Bowl quarterback, but his biggest problem, his ability to stay healthy and remain on the field. When able, he's a capable quarterback prone to winning games both in the regular and postseason.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Here we go.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Play action. Garoppolo. And this is Ertz with it. Right side.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. It's a jet sweep. This is Renfrow. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
Here we go.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Here we go.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Jacobs again. But he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss.
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
The kick by Carlson is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. There's Terry McLaurin, such an exciting pass catcher as this offense comes out for their next drive.
And CD, assuming he stays healthy, assuming the health, should get to that 1,000-yard mark pretty easily.
And the best part of what he's done so far is allows him and the team to relax their pursuit a little bit. Meaning, if they just have normal games, they'll get to the 1,000-yard mark.
This is caught inside the 15. And what a big-time play there. 64 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. A great effort there. His 19th touchdown now on the season as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Well, Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo dancing to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. This offense back to work now late in this first half. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. This a quick slant, and he's got Terry McLaurin. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. And his kick is indeed good, and they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. So we have come to halftime, and what?
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This one taken just inside the 10.
Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3.
Here we go.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So
trying for the tight end, Ertz, and it's intercepted. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial. And these are the situations that really test a defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick if indeed they end up trying one.
And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
The Raiders offense now, they trot back out.
This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback. Garoppolo's throw there complete to Myers. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Flushed out right.
Lets this go for Renfro downfield.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Garoppolo. He's going to take another shot here. He's got a man. Complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain of 39 that time. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. It's a jet sweep. This is Renfro. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down.
Rotates Ertz going across the middle.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to make it fourth down.
Daniel Carlson set for the Raider field goal.
From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Carlson able to put this one through. And a second field goal here gets him back within 11 now. It's 17-6.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, Any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
This one fielded at the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Welcome back now to the Emerald Isle, as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Back to throw here. Open target, here's Matthews.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by David Long.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made week to week, and how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. JPP cruising in for the sack that time. After the sack on 1st down, Garoppolo.
He's got Renfro on the out route.
And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Here we go.
Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. Looking deep for Adams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Shamrocks add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. scoring summary. 3-play drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Taken from about the 12. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field.
Here we go, here we go, here
Remember,
we go.
they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth-quarter hole.
Garoppolo on first down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And Matthews over the middle with a grab.
And to the 49-yard line, but no further, and obviously he is well short of the first.
He'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as he'll drop him for a loss of 4.
So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys.
And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.